Plugging away at the 60 Catalina here. Got the carburetor rebuilt and back on. Cleaned up the manifold a little bit around the carburetor, so when I go to pressure wash it, I don't have to pressure wash right up to the carburetor. I didn't have a base gasket for the carburetor, so I just put the old one back on till I can get a new one. It probably won't have a vacuum leak, but it might, but I highly doubt it. It'll probably be just fine. So basically what I'm going to do next, probably tomorrow, is set the dwell and then the timing. You set the dwell first because every degree dwell you change, it changes the timing 1 degree, but changing the timing does not change the dwell. So I'll just use it, crank it with the spark plugs out, and put my dwell meter in it and set that, and then I'll, again, cranking it with the spark plugs out. That'll be fast enough. You don't want them too fast. Centrifugal advance will start advancing, and then I'll set the timing, and then my fuel pump comes in and we can get that on there and get the thing cranked up. I got a radiator. I found a used radiator that needs recoring that I got on the way, so hopefully when I get it, I will get it recored and then I can get it in and allow the engine to warm up. This is just going to be a short start and run when I do get it going. I don't want to get the valves or anything hot, so it's not going to run very long when I start it until there's a radiator in it. So anyway, that's just a little bit more on what's going on with the 60 Catalina, and check out the other videos on the car if you haven't seen them. I'm doing video diary from when I looked at the car before I even purchased it to when I get the car on the road. And I didn't video rebuilding the carburetor because that would have just been too time consuming. I had a lot to do today and didn't get to the car until almost 5 o'clock this evening, and it's just after 9 now. And but I cleaned the carburetor up really well. If you're going to have it apart to rebuild it, why not put a little extra effort into making sure everything's nice and clean. I know the light isn't that great down in there, but gives you the idea that it cleaned up pretty darn nicely. And the manifold cleaned up, and you can actually see the firing order cast into the block there, so I won't have to go look in the manual to see what the firing order is. So that's just a little update on the 25,000 mile 389.